is going on? The Beast Gamer is back. Got some more pickups to show you. Got the little Bumblet over here. She was not screaming over in her crib because I have to re-record this because I also ran out of space and was distracted. So I'm just going to keep her right here where she can't do any harm. Ain't that right, little one? Ain't that right? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You can get upset at me all you want later. I don't care. So, let's get right into it. I got a whole bunch of really cool stuff here. I essentially was going to take two smaller videos and just kind of put them all into one. So, enjoy this nice, decent-sized video pickups. Normal? Cool. So, we'll start this off like I have been, and we'll put the non-gaming stuff first, and then wrap it up with the gaming stuff. So, right here we got I'd say about 4/5 of the stuff I got at Family Video, the last part being in with the game stuff. We'll talk about it later. So grand total, we were looking at about $30 for everything. And I got a copy of Wonder Woman. Still haven't seen it. I've heard good things. Kingsman and the Golden Circle. Haven't seen this. Also heard pretty good stuff. Cult of Chucky, the unrated version. I'm a huge fan of these movies, but right after Bride of Chucky is when I stopped getting into them because then they just got bad. I think Seed of Chucky is arguably the worst one in my opinion. And got Split on Blu-ray, which I've been hearing great things about. I'm a huge fan of James McAvoy, and I'm really happy he was able to really tap into that potential and do something a little more darker and sinister. So, that's awesome. Also, adjust. She's eyeing everything. Also went to Walmart, and for $10, I found a copy of Spirited Away, a Studio Ghibli or Ghibli film. I'm not 100% sure how you pronounce it. I believe Studio Ghibli film. Little thing about me, I'm very hesitant to get into anime, and the main reason for that is because I watched, I'd say, a decent amount back in high school, but I was also subjected to a lot of crap. So, anime is just not really my comfort zone. I like DBZ, I like Dragon Ball. I tried Naruto. I don't know. I felt it was really childish. I like a lot of anime-inspired stuff like Boondocks, Avatar. I love Avatar. Love Attack on Titan. Of course, that's its own thing. Dragon Ball Super. I'm slowly watching, but I like. So it's something I get into very, very slowly, and I'm saying this because I just don't want everyone just going crazy and like throwing a million suggestions. Once I get into my comfort zone with it, then I'll watch it. So with that being said, the next two I plan to watch are My Neighbor Totoro and Princess Mononoke, only because those are mainly the top three I keep hearing, and I'm happy I can actually find them at Walmart for pretty cheap. And I think the Blu-rays are only $5 more, so that's pretty awesome. For $1, I got X2, X-Men United, the better of the original trilogy of X-Men movies. The Last Stand was atrocious. I can't stand it. Also for $1, I got a sealed copy of The Bourne Identity. Never seen this movie. I've heard really good things about it. Hi, sweetie. Do you want to hold Bourne? Yeah, you do. You're not alone, sister. What else? Got a copy of Creed's Human Clay CD. I kind of like Creed. I don't have that album. It has some really good tracks on it. I believe Weathered was the one I prefer a little bit more, but not my go-to band, but I'm also a fan of that kind of genre of rock, so good stuff. At Walmart for $1 in their clearance section, I got the 2 card game in one bundle of Lowdown and Uno. Normally $7, got it for $1. Don't know why. I looked inside. The cards are still sealed, so can't go wrong there. Apparently she didn't like them that much. And for $5 at Ollie's, I got discounted comic trades, including the story of Superman Godfall. And the first trade of JSA Justice Be Done. Normally those retail for $10. and $18 each respectively. I got them for $2.99 and $1.99, and I probably plan on going back. If not today, then maybe Wednesday. So that's going to do it for that. Let's get into the gaming stuff. Found a Thrustmaster Turbo controller for PlayStation 2. Really awkward and weird, but the grips feel really natural. The analogs are solid. The buttons feel pretty crisp. It's a little dirty, but it's based around the smaller original Xbox controller, which I actually do like. Got a brand new, never been open Memory Stick Pro Duo Mark II. It's just a memory stick for Sony devices, including the PSP. This is a 2 GB version. Got this at Salvation Army, so if I ever get a PSP, got a memory stick. Now I set to find one for a good price. Let's see. And she sees all the shiny stuff, and then she gets excited again. And then the last part of that family video bundle I was talking about earlier, Castlevania 2 Lords of Shadows. I think this series is a lot better than people give it credit for. I played the first one, not very far into it, but I have played it. And then I got this because they're pretty much selling off all their PS3 stuff for $7.99 each or $3 for $21. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. Once they start pushing everything at $5, I'm going to pull the trigger on a lot of different options. So there's that. And then what I got here is a stack of PS2 games. I got them between Goodwill and Salvation Army. I'm just going to go them off one by one. Hot Wheels Stunt Track Challenge. Pretty good RC racer game. Sly 2 Band of Thieves. Was really happy to get that one. I actually thought I had the trilogy already. Apparently I don't. I ended up picking up a secondary copy of Amplitude, so if anyone needs another copy, let me know. This is pretty clean. No. Got a copy of The Mummy Returns, because shut up. Got a copy of Ford Racing 2, because racing games are pretty cool. I like racing games. Cannot wait for Burnout Paradise when it gets released. Corvette Evolution, also not a bad racing game. From Russia with Love, 007. I'd argue that it's probably one of the better 007 games to ever come out. And Tony Hawk Underground. Pretty solid game in my opinion. I think anything after this point was when Tony Hawk really started, that was when I started really losing interest. But to each their own. The last 3 games here I got are for my PS4, which I then dropped on the floor, so I'm going to put her down. There you go. I know. Let's see. Got World of Final Fantasy. I got the Day 1 edition. Got it on sale at GameStop, so good stuff. Plays like Monster Rancher with all the Final Fantasy sprites. So, pretty solid game. I really haven't put too much time into it. The Kingdom Hearts Uber Bundle, which is the 1.5 and 2.5 game, which has Final Mix 2, Rechain of Memories, Birth by Sleep, Recoded, and 358 by 2 days. Huge fan of the Kingdom Hearts series. Also cannot wait for the 3rd game. I'm really thinking this summertime we're finally going to get a release date at E3 for it. I really do. If they don't have a release date for it at this point, then chances are we're not going to see that game until at least, at the very earliest, the end of 2019. So, and the last game I got a sealed copy of Rise of the Tomb Raider, the 20-year celebration for PS4. I got this also on sale. These are all holiday bundles. So $20 a piece, can't go wrong there. And I just need to pick the original definitive edition version of the first game for PS4, and then I plan on going through the whole thing. So, had a good amount of stuff there. Hope everyone liked everything. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. If there's any games I should be keeping an eye out for PS4, I plan on it. Next time we come back, which will probably be several weeks, I have a good amount of PS4 stuff to show off then, as well as some other little loose odds and ends. But it's going to have 2 games that I've been actively looking for some time, plus a console that was given to me by a family member that I am excited to have in my possession yet again. So that's going to do it, guys. I will see you all later, and I hope you enjoyed.